everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my weekly makeup basket for you along with my product pan. This is a collab that was inspired by BeckyLovesKanga that I am doing in collab with Amanda. She is Amanda D here on YouTube and some of you may know her as Makeup Junkie 80 on Instagram. She is just doing it as the product pan. I decided to do this in conjunction with my weekly makeup basket. It just makes sense to do it all together. So that's what we're doing. Let me start with my makeup basket first. I am doing two different things for primer this week. The first one is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, this little guy, and yes, my nails look pretty bad right now. I'm getting ready to take off my polish, so I apologize for that. So this primerizer is what I'm going to be using on alternate days, and on the other days I'm going to be using this Avon True Perfection. The reason being, this little primerizer, which you use the tiniest little bit, my skin doesn't love it. It doesn't absolutely hate it, but if I use it on consecutive days, my skin breaks out and I can't do that. So primerizer on one day, and then the following day I'll do the oil control lotion from Avon. And my skin seems to like that combination. I actually had to bring that in last week to kind of mix it up a little bit. So I'm going to continue to do that this week, and I probably will do that until the primerizer is gone because, yeah, I might as well just use it up. It's tiny, but you use so very little. All right, moving on to foundations. I actually have two this week as well. I am going to be doing a liquid foundation. This is my Franken foundation, just in this bottle, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I say that every week because I do. This, on the other hand, the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation, which is a pressed mineral foundation. Yeah, I don't love it. Honestly, I don't even like it. And if it wasn't so daggone expensive, I would declutter it. I just don't like it that much, but I am going to use it. I'm going to find a way to use it. I am determined. These products will not beat me. All right, concealer. I have two of these as well. I have a lot more in my basket this week. The Profusion Cosmetics Conceal Palette. Yeah. And the Julep Cushion Complexion in Buff. Love this. I actually am finding a way to make this work to almost like color correct. And then I put the Julep over top of it. It gives me a little bit more coverage to do the conceal palette than this over top of it. And it's actually working well for me. I have it on today, but don't judge it because the day is almost over and, you know, I'm not looking as fresh as when I first put on my makeup. Moving right along, the powders for this week. I am using my Franken powder that I just pressed into this old powder compact. Whew, words. I can't words today. This is my Franken powder that's usually loose. I just pressed it in here to make my life a little easier. And I am using the Bare Minerals Tinted Mineral Veil. It is, it definitely gives you some warmth to your look, which is good because this Celebration foundation is actually a little bit light for me, so that the Tinted Mineral Veil actually kind of warms it up a little bit and brings it closer to my actual skin tone. All right, moving right along. I should just give up now. I cannot talk today. I am putting in two blushes this time. The first one was my Franken blush from last week, and as you can see, I'm making very good progress on this one, but I didn't make a ton. I just really enjoy it. It's what I have on now. And I'm also putting in this e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. Nothing exciting here, just a basic e.l.f. blush, but it is a really pretty color. So I kind of want to use both of those this coming week. For my bronzer, this is also from the Sephora Colorista palette, and yeah, there's not a whole lot left, but I want to get her done. I want to get her done. That's why you keep seeing that one. So that is going to be rolling over for another week. Highlighters, my two usuals, the Benefit What's Up and the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. Love both of these, and you're going to see a lot of them. Those are the only two highlighters I have in projects right now, and you know, highlighters go slow, so I'm not going to add anything else in. All right, what do we get to next? Eyes. Yes, we need to go to eyes. I am using the Laura Geller Waterproof Eye Spackle this week. and the jury is out whether I like this or not. I'm not really sure. It's a lot thinner than the Lancome that I had been using. And it's not so much the formulation that I'm on the fence about. It's the brush. It's like no product comes out, so you click. Then nothing comes out, you click. Nothing comes out, you click. And then next thing you know, tons of product comes out. And then it's wasteful because you can't put it back in. I don't know. It's packaging flaw for me. I'm not loving that. And let's see. Eye products. More eye products. I have eye products galore. As usual, my e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadows in Toast and Soiree, because I love them, and I'm actually wearing Soiree on my eyes today. And the e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Ain't That Sweet. Love it. And it's going to be hanging out pretty much till the end of the year. Rest of my eye stuff. Let's get into the eyeshadows. I am going to start with my magnetic palette. Yeah, I switched up the magnetic palettes. I just wasn't feeling the other one. This one is much better as far as the actual magnet is concerned. So I have these right here. The first two are Coastal Scents pigments that I have pressed. This one is Paradise Diamond Pearl, and this one is Zion Vistas. Right here is Bare Minerals Oz. I've been enjoying working with those, so I want to keep working with them. These two have become a staple for me lately because I'm starting to feel the fall. And that's okay. Even though summer is still here, I'm starting to feel fall colors. So I have Oktoberfest from Coastal Scents, and this is Peach Puff. Love this for my brow bone. And I'm just going to keep working on that one. I'm really feeling these two lately. These down here are all from the Sephora Colorista palette, and I don't have all of the ones in my projects in here right now, but these are the ones that I want to work on for the next week. For palettes that I am working on this week, this is my Throwing Shade palette. Yes, it's tiny. It is just a quad. This is the Model Behavior from Coastal Scents. It is just a little sampler, so I will be working on that this week as well. Of course, the Naked 3, right there. Not going to open up. Don't want to spoil anything. And I am working on just the one shade Divinity in here for like setting my eye primer and stuff like that. So that is my eyeshadows. Let's see, for brows, I have still the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in deep brown, the Hema brow gel, getting murkier by the day, but I'm still enjoying it. For eyeliners, I have 3 eyeliners. I have the NYC in the navy. I will have that probably till I die. It is so big. I also have the NYC white, making a little progress on that one. And I'm bringing in this little tiny guy this week. This is the Lord & Berry Black Silk. And this was just brought into the Christmas project, the Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. So I wanted to use that because that is on more of a time constraint than my other black liner. For mascara, I am using the Marc Jacobs. This is, what is this? Velvet Noir. Yep, that's what it is. So, all right. Setting spray. Ulta Beauty Matte Setting Spray. I love this. It smells so good. I don't know if it does anything. It probably does, but it smells really good. And lips. I got some lip products here. I have the Jordana Plum Liner. And the other pencil that I'm going to use is the Buxom Big Healthy Lipstick in, what is this in? Vienna? Vienna. I also have the Darling Girl Balm Gloss 3D lip whatever in All I Want for Christmas. I did try this yesterday. Not loving it. If you like a thin formula, you might like that. I like a slightly thicker formula, not to the point of being sticky, but I don't want to feel like I have to reapply every 10 minutes, and that formula is really, really thin. All right, Burt's Bees Replenishing Lip Balm. This is looking beat up lately, doesn't it? That is my lip balm in Pomegranate for this week. And the Estee Lauder, I don't know what kind of lipstick this is, in the color Nectar, which is an orange. I am wearing it today, but I have it mixed with some other stuff. But this is what it looks like. And I I kind of am starting to appreciate this now that it's more fall-like. So maybe that'll get some good use in the next week. All right, that is my makeup basket for this week. My product pan, I chose last week the Bare Minerals Rose Radiance. Looks like this. This is almost identical to the Franken blush that I made last week. So I only used this twice, but I did really enjoy it. But this is going to go right back in my collection, and when I get the chance to roll in a blush for some kind of project, I think that's the one I'm going to go for first because I really enjoy that color. And I think it's going to be a gorgeous winter shade when I'm not quite as tan from being outside with my kids. So I'm very happy that I found this because I like it a lot. All right, so I need to pick a new product for this week, which means I need to get into my phone here to go to random.org. I have 987 products that I am putting into this rotation. And let's see if I can generate this for you. Let me see if I can get my finger in the right spot. Try not to get the glare on there. And what number did we get? 703. Anyone want to guess if that's going to be an eyeshadow? Because I usually get eyeshadows, though I've gotten a lip product and a blush, but mostly I get eyeshadow. So let's look for 703. I've got my spreadsheet right here in front of me, and I am scrolling all the way down to 703, and that is, it's an eyeshadow. It is an eyeshadow, and this one might take me a few minutes to find because it is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. That's a single, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen me pull out my big magnetic palettes with all my singles, so I'm gonna have to pull them all out and find Peach Fuzz. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that took me forever and a day to find, but I have located Peach Fuzz from Coastal Scents. And I think it took me a while to find because it's not really that peach looking. Here it is. This is a Peach Fuzz. Hopefully it will focus. It's not that peach. But let's get a swatch. This is what it looks like. And let me swatch it here for you. It is really, really light and shimmery. I can work with that. I can totally work with that this week. And I'm excited to use that. All right, sorry that took so long. Of course, in your time, I will have edited out all of the looking for it, so it wouldn't really be that long. Anyway, that is it for my makeup basket for this week and my product pan. I really hope you go check out Amanda's channel and her video. She's going to be linked down below. Let's see what product she got this week. And I'm also going to link Becky down there since she kind of originated this whole thing. So go show her some love too. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.